In this lesson, we're going to look at headings and paragraphs. It's really important to indicate which your headings are and which your paragraphs are because this will affect your SEO. Google knows its users, considerably more than most of us would like to admit. It reads your website from top to bottom and left to right. And just like in a book, Google needs titles, headings, subheadings, and paragraphs so that it knows how to understand your content correctly. Headings are indicated by the H value, which tends to be 1 through 6. And this is represented in a H tag. H1 tends to be the title or the overall content of the web page itself, followed by H2 and H3 tags, which are the headings, the subcategory headings, respectively. Then the last 3 H tags tend to often be used when there's a specific part of your website that needs a heading but isn't actually directly related to the content itself. It's really important to set out these H values correctly so that Google knows and understands what it's reading. If we look at the example on my right, we can see we've got a title, a heading, and a subcategory heading. And these are represented by the H1 tag, H2 tag, and H3 tag. The way we indicate the headings and the subheadings and the subcategory headings to Google is to have the H tag contained in the chevrons, followed by the text, and then closed with a closing slash, and the same H tag again within the chevrons. Now we're going to look at paragraphs. Paragraphs work in a very similar way, and this is where all the content of your website needs to be held. This is really good for SEO and helps Google index what your website and your web page is about. If we don't correctly indicate this to Google, it won't be able to categorize our website properly. Just like with headings, we indicate paragraphs in a very similar way. We have the opening paragraph, which is the P tag within the chevrons, followed by the text itself, and then the closing tag, which is a P tag with the forward slash within inside the chevrons. And this will indicate to Google the start and the end of our paragraph text. On this example, we can see how the H1, H2, paragraphs, and H3 tags are used. As you can see, they start off with the largest H tag at the top, and they get incrementally smaller. Now try taking on the 2 tasks below. Insert the HTML into the input code, and see how tweaking those changes the output on the HTML. Also have a go at our little quiz and see how well you do remembering some of the topics that are covered in this video.